Welcome to your noon flow class. I will be using 2 blocks and a strap today. Please feel free to grab whatever props you have at your home. And let's start seated in a meditative seat. It's hard to believe that we've come to the end of our chakra journey as we travel all the way up to the 7th chakra. Sahasrara is our focus today. So find your comfortable meditative seat. Placing your palms gently on your thighs, soften your eyes to close. Sahasrara is a 1,000-petaled flower. Here we find the profound seat of cosmic consciousness. This chakra connects us to divine intelligence and the source of all manifestation. It is the means through which we understand and find true meaning. Feel your connection here to the earth. Allow it to travel up your spine, moving through all chakras, and then making its way up to the very crown of your head. Take your awareness there. Imagining a 1,000-petaled lotus flower. It is this chakra, Sahasrara, that yoga philosophy has deemed to be the seat of enlightenment. And start to expand your body with breath. And get curious about your full body breathing. So not just shallow breath, but inhale to the complete. And exhale all the way out. Feeling the pull of the core lock, the Uddiyana Bandha. And with the inhales, feel the lift of the heart space. Just explore your body with your breath. We use our breath as a tool to take us deeper within. Let go of your morning, what happened prior to this very moment. And slowly release all of the air from the body. Take it all the way out. And from the root of your spine, breathe in. Fill up your belly, your lungs, your upper chest. Take it all the way up to the top and hold your breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, friends, from the root of your tailbone, breathe in your big breath all the way up to the top, the crown of your head. Hold your breath in. And let it go. One more like this. Biggest breath you've taken all day. Feel the expansion. Hold it in. And let it go. This time holding it out for 4. Hollow out the belly for 3, 2, 1. Seal your lips. Slow breath in through the nose. And out through the nose, tapping into the Ujjayi pranayama, the victorious yogic breath. Not only are we building heat from the inside out, but we're calming the mind, keeping ourselves present in this most important moment right here. Knowing that a comfortable posture is always available to you at any time throughout class. Please take what it is that you need. And just take your eyes gently open and grab onto your strap or a belt, whatever you have here to support you, and place it in your hands. So you don't want it super close. You also don't want it super far away. Somewhere in the middle that your arms can be nice and straight. And then as you inhale, slowly lift your strap up. And as you exhale, take it down. So we're gonna start to evolve the motion here. So inhale all the way up, and then notice if you can take the strap a little further behind you. And then exhale down. So keep it moving like this. If you'd like to close your eyes and really just feel the body and the breath. And if you feel ready, right, you can take the strap all the way behind you. Inhales, lift, exhales, take the strap down. So just shoulder flossing. Make sure the arms stay straight and that you're not hurting the shoulders, that you're just warming up, full rotation. Inhale, lift the strap. Exhale, pull the strap down. And then the next time you pull the strap forward, maybe you shorten your grip on the strap just a bit, a couple inches, and try it on this way. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, take it behind you. Stay long through the spine, rooted through the sit bones. We're just working the arms and the shoulders. 2 more times like this. And then end with your strap lifted. The arms are still straight. Pull your shoulder blades together behind the heart. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, just side bend over to the right. Again, the arms stay straight, gripping the strap. Root through the sit bones. Breathe. Chin moves slightly away from the chest. Inhale, lift all the way up through center. And exhale, side bend to the left, up and over. Notice the difference in the arms and the shoulders. Breathe. And we'll do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the left. Amazing, friends. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, slowly release. Just stitch the strap. Go ahead and clasp your palms together and then face your palms toward me. Inhale, rise. This time, take it into a nice back bend as you open up the front of your torso, lift your gaze. Inhale up through center, release your hands. And then as you exhale, gently twist to the right. Your left hand is gonna just be placed on your right thigh, gazing over your right shoulder. 2 full breaths here. Inhale, reach all the way back up. Exhale, gentle twist, seated twist to the left. Gazing over your left shoulder. Amazing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your hands. I want you to take your fingertips pointed towards your body so that you put just a little pressure, not a lot of pressure, on the tops of your hands. Just working the wrists a little bit. The arms stay straight, and you decide the amount of pressure that's happening to your hands. And go ahead and flip the wrists. So then now the fingertips are toward the body and the palms are down. Arms are straight, wrists beneath the shoulders. Breathe. And then slowly just peel back to the fingertips. Make your way into embryo pose. So you'll remove your block, place it forward. Embryo pose is the thighs come into center. Drop your hips back towards your heels, and then reach your hands along your side bodies. Resting the third eye to the mat. It might even just be the hairline that connects here, so a little further up on the head. Now your whole front body is connected to your thighs. So as you breathe, you can't help but notice the upper back begin to rise with your inhales. And then your hips sink closer towards your heels with your exhales. Just 2 more breaths here. And we'll take our embryo pose into rabbit pose. Now, if rabbit pose is a new posture for you, go ahead and gaze up and I'll demo real quick. You grip your hands to your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Take your chin towards your chest so that the very crown of your head, the very top of your head is touching the mat. And now lift your hips up and use the strength of your hands and your arms to pull your shoulder blades down. So you've got a little opposite action moving here, a lift and a pull back, and then hollow out your belly so that you feel the very crown of the head connected to the earth. Just 3 breaths. Your legs are strong, drawing into center. So it's a very active posture, but not a lot of weight on the crown of your head. Release your hips down. Walk your hands forward. Widen your knees a little bit. Your big toes grab to touch. Stay rooted through your palms, rooted through your knees. With your inhale, take yourself forward to blossoming lotus. Now, I like to point my toes and pull my heels toward my glutes. Pull in the low belly and then draw your heart between your arms as you lift your gaze. Micro-bend the elbows. Take a full breath in. Exhale, press back, puppy pose this time. Curl your toes under, keep your hips elevated, soften the chin to the mat. Rest here for 2 breaths, working the shoulders and the armpits. And then we'll flow through with the wave of the breath. Inhale all the way forward, heart reaches, head lifts. Exhale, press back, puppy pose. 3 more times on your own. Close your eyes. Just move with your breath pattern. So good. Meet me in neutral tabletop, all 4s. Stack the shoulders beneath the wrists, the hips in line with your knees. Curl your toes under, and then make your way to high plank. And then just here, start to shift your heels forward and shift your heels back, just moving your body. Grip the mat with all 10 finger pads. And just keep a soft bend to the elbows. Now settle in your neutral high plank. Pull your sternum bone forward. Take your gaze above the mat. Yes, I know you're working hard. Stay with your breath. Fire up your quadriceps. Holding here for 6. Close your eyes. Stay steady for 5. Downward facing dog in 4. Yes, you can. Last 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips to the sky. And then pedal through your feet. Now take a moment here to settle in downward facing dog. Gaze up your hands, gaze back at your feet. Make sure they're in the alignment that serves you. And then bend your knees. Press the mat away. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet a little closer to your hands, maybe a foot or so, and a little wider to the edges of the mat. And now take your right hand and grab your left ankle. Gaze underneath your left shoulder. Continue to press through your left palm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right palm down. Take your left hand to your right ankle. Press down through your right palm. Send your hips back. Breathe. Take your left palm back and then walk your hands back to your feet. Yes, to forward fold. Walk your feet in through center, hip width distance apart. Now a big compression here. I want you to take your hands behind your calves and then grab the right hand in front of the left calf, and then the left hand grabs the front of the right calf. So your hands are crisscrossed. I'll turn forward so you can see. And then use the strength of your arms to pull your torso down, taking your chin all the way to your chest. More weight forward to the toe mounds. Breathe deeply, friends. Even though you've got this compression here, how can you continue to full body breathe, no matter what posture you're in? Release your grip. Just place your palms down. Your left hand is going to be beneath your face. Bend your left knee. Inhale, reach your right arm high. So you've got a little forward fold twist here. Full breath in. As you exhale, swim your right fingertips forward. Now you're going to switch your grip. So right hand beneath the face, right knee bends. Inhale, left arm high. So we're going to swim it out. Exhale, swim the left arm forward. Replace the palms. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, swim forward and keep it moving like this. Yeah, so good. 2 more each side. And just meet me in a forward fold. Start to crawl your hands up your body, rising up to Tadasana. Give yourself a moment here just to feel, connect to the earth, ground yourself completely, and feel this lovely lightness that you have through the very crown of your head. That's the power of our forward folds. And then reach your arms toward the sky. So interlace your fingers just like we did when we were seated, and then lift your palms toward the ceiling. Take a full breath in, fire up your quadriceps. And as you exhale, side bend to the right, up and over. Make sure that you're slightly lifted with your chin. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, side bend to the left, up and over. Stretching through the intercostal muscles, the spaces between your ribs. Inhale, Tadasana. Release your hands, exhale, back bend, goalpost your arms, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Inhale, rise, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, palms move through heart space. Inhale, halfway lift. Taking your hands to your shins or your thighs or even the mat, take the crown of your head, reach it forward like you could touch the wall in front of you, and then pull your low belly up and in. Full breath in. Exhale, high plank, crawl your palms forward. Activating your legs. Really strong here. All your muscles should be working to support your high plank. I see you. I know you're working hard. Take a full breath in. Hinge forward. Lower all the way down. Option to come to your knees. Setting up for Cobra Pose Bhujangasana, place the tops of your feet flat. Palms beneath your shoulders. Inhale, Bhujangasana, slow rise up. Now I want you to hover your hands and I want you to hover your toes. Cricket your elbows back towards your side bodies and lift up with the head. Fire up your glutes. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Just gently rest your third eye. We'll flow that 2 more times. Inhale, Bhujangasana, hovering the hands, hovering the tops of your feet. Exhale, release. Last one, friends. Inhale, hovered Bhujangasana. Exhale, let go. Curl your toes under. Inhale, press up high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then crawl your palms back towards your feet, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's flow it out, breath to movement. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, Tadasana. Interlace your fingers, reach your palms toward the sky. Exhale, side bend to the right, up and over. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, Tadasana, release your grip. Exhale, back bend, goalpost the arms, lift the gaze. Inhale, rise, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your palms forward, high plank. Now shift forward and lower all the way down to the mat. Setting up for Bhujangasana, hovered. Inhale, lift your heart. Press your pubic bone down. This time we're going to hold here for 3 breaths. So pointing your toes, reaching toward the back wall. Notice what's connected to the earth and what's lifted. Make it light. Create ease here as you breathe. Full breath in. Exhale, gently release. Inhale, high plank, press yourself up. Just a little bit of core work. You're always welcome to drop to your knees. Finding your strong high plank. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, send your right leg back. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, back, and keep it moving. So you can do these mountain climbers really slow, or you can go really fast, depending on what it is that you need today. Stay really strong through the hands. And find the firm breath pattern here. You'll take it into child's pose in 8. Fire up the core. 6. Last 4. Child's pose in 2. And 1. Child's pose, drop to your knees, rest your hips towards your heels. Third eye connects to the mat. So good, everyone. Slow it down for a minute and just notice the body, the mind, the breath. So our yoga practice advises that with the drawing of the senses, the pratyahara, in order to achieve mental stillness. And that's really the purpose of the movement in yoga practice, is that we can move so that we can find ourselves in the still spaces. Full breath in. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And then gaze forward. Hop, step, or jump to frog pose at the top of your mat. Planting the soles of your feet, take your knees nice and wide. Drop your palms down. So we're going to take flying frog here. Flying frog is the knees, rather the inside thighs, are now connected to the outer triceps. Start to shift your weight forward. Squeeze your inner thighs to your outer triceps, and just take your gaze about 12 inches above your mat. Now, maybe your toes stay connected to the mat, or perhaps you lift one, maybe two, flex your feet. Trust in your hands here to support you. Hold your flying frog for 3. High plank in 2. And 1. Step back, high plank. Yes, so good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe back. Gaze forward. And forward fold at the top of your mat. Any way you want to get there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let it all go with the exhale. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. You're going to seal your heels down. Start to pull your inner thighs through center. Lift your arms toward the sky. Now soften the shoulders a little bit and take your elbows into center. Your palms are facing each other. Breathe in. Sit a little lower on your exhale. Now what can you soften? Maybe the fingertips, maybe the toes, maybe just the muscles in your face. Full inhale. Exhale, airplane arms, reach your fingertips back, yes. Micro bend your elbows, use the muscles of the triceps. And then booty drops even lower. All your weight's back towards your heels. Inhale, one-legged twist to the left. So you're gonna lift your left leg and open up to the left side of your mat. Expand through your fingertips. Power up your standing leg, and then flex your left toes back towards your face. Now, sometimes we like to overlift the left hip. I want you to drop it down in line with the right. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Take your palms through heart space. Send your left leg back, and then drop your hands and your left toe mound to the mat. Nice, long, low lunge here. Send your left knee down. If you need a blanket for support, you can grab it. Inhale, crescent moon, arms rise, and torso lifts. Now just a little bit of movement here as you shift forward and then draw back, just a couple of times, further warming up our hips. Now settle somewhere in the middle. And for the purposes of this flow, curl your left toes under. Now bend your arms and grab for opposite elbows. Now lift your heart and then take it into a nice, easy back bend. And soften with the breath. Release your grip. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Leaving your legs where they are, just open up through the arms. Now the hips stay squared forward. We move the twist through the thoracic spine. Take your right hand to your low back. Big movement here. Inhale, exalted crescent. Lift your left knee. Lift your left arm. Lift your gaze. And then take in your low belly. Your core is doing a lot of work here to support the lift of your torso. Take a full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Shift yourself around. Round your left heel. Feel free to move. Explore your new form. And then start to settle. Reaching through the fingertips. Take your front knee over your front ankle. And feel how fierce you are with this strong foundation. Gazing over the middle finger on your right hand. Inhale, star pose, rise all the way up. Toes are slightly out, heels are in. Reach to the sky. And take a full breath. Exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Toes move in, heels are out this time. Drop your head to the earth. Now maybe you need to walk your feet in a little closer because we're going to take that same crisscross, grabbing opposite palm to the top of opposite calf. Just for a deeper compression here through the shoulders, a little more opening. Just remember which arm is on top, and then the other side we'll switch it out. Release your hands, place them beneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the back. Inhale, standing splits. Reach your right leg high and drop your head down. It's easy to open up the right hip. I want you to square your hips instead to the floor. Now take a moment here to find awareness in the strength of your standing leg. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, feet meet. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. We're taking the same side. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged twist to the left. Exhale, airplane pose. So send your left leg back. Reach your arms along your side bodies. Now again, that same strength in your standing leg. Imagine that the very crown of your head is touching the wall in front of you. Inhale, warrior one. Ground your back foot. Lift your arms toward the sky. A different posture here, so we're rooted through our back heel. This is our anchor, allowing us to lift and lengthen through the side body. Take just a few breaths to feel the power of this posture in your physical form. Full breath in. Exhale, humble warrior, extend forward and then around. Rest your shoulder on your knee. Palms connect at the low back, chin to chest. Your feet are stable and connected. If it serves you, you can lift your palms away from the low back for a deeper shoulder stretch. And slowly release your grip on your hands. Big motion here. Inhale, star pose, rise all the way up. Yes. Exhale into horse. Your toes are out, your heels are in. Take your palms together at your heart space. Drop your booty and stack your shoulders in line with your hips. Now your tailbone is an anchor here. Feel as it pulls you toward the earth and then get light through the crown of your head. Close your eyes for just a moment. Inhale, star pose, eyes open, lift up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep your lunge, lift and lengthen up through the whole side body. Take a full breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. You can skip it if you choose. And simply take high plank to downward facing dog. Soft bend to the knees. Calm the breath. Pull yourself back in. We'll take the other side. Gaze forward. Forward fold, top of mat, way you choose to get there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Draw your arms back into your shoulder sockets. Connecting your belly button back towards your spine. Take a full breath in. Exhale, airplane arms, reach your fingertips back. Take the torso forward like an up dog. Inhale, one-legged twist to the right. Lift your right leg high, open up through the twist. And take a moment here. Ground through your left standing leg. Flex your right toes. Feel as you square your hips forward, you can rotate through the torso more, gazing toward your right fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Pull your palms through your heart space. Send your right leg back and down. Just take a moment in your low lunge. Drop your right knee. Inhale, crescent moon, arms rise. And we'll take the same movements here, shifting forward, drawing back just a few times. And settle somewhere in the middle. Make sure your right toes are curled under, and then grab for opposite elbow. Lift up through the heart, through the chest. Stabilize your hips by actively pulling your right outer hip to center. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, vertical twist to the left. Open yourself up. Big movement coming. Take your left hand to your low back. Make sure your right toes are curled under. Inhale, exalted crescent. Lift yourself off of the floor. Right arm reaches high. Gaze follows. Soften a little. Stay with your breath. Take a full inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Shift yourself open. Just a little bit of movement here. How's everybody doing? I'll take that as a yes. Gazing over your left middle finger. Awareness of the connection you have to the earth below. Inhale, star pose, rise. Lift up, reach up, expand. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita. Now remember which arm was on top last time and switch it out. Grabbing for the top of your opposite calf. More weight towards the toe mounds. Let the head fall. Really stay deep with your breath here. Release your grip, place your palms beneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, low lunge to the back. Plant your hands, inhale, standing splits, left leg high. Level off your hips. Awareness to the standing leg. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, feet meet. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, airplane arms. Now starting with the same side again. Inhale, one-legged twist to the right. Right leg high. Open yourself up. Changes though. Exhale, airplane pose. Send your heel back. Reach your arms along your side bodies, gazing toward the earth. You can fly. Let everything get lighter because of your strong foundation. Inhale, warrior one, soft landing with your back heel. Find the lunge in your front knee and open up the front of your torso. Breathe in. Exhale, humble warrior. Send your fingertips forward, down, and around. Resting your shoulder on your knee, chin to chest. Feel free to lift your fists up and away from the low back. Now, our humble warrior is the epitome of surrender. So what can you let go of here? Big movement, release your grip. Inhale, star pose, rise. Exhale, horse, sit low. We're going to twist it out here. So release the hands to the inner thighs. Stack your shoulders in line with your hips. Drop your torso down. Your arms are going to stay straight. And then exhale, opposite shoulder. So whether it's the right or the left, it doesn't matter. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, drop the opposite shoulder. Now close your eyes and do it again on your own. So good. Come back through center, horse pose. Inhale, star, lift up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathing into the whole side body. And take a full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank if you choose. Take what you need. Downward facing dog. Child's pose, rest your hips to your heels. Arms extend forward. So Sutra, book 3, verse 3, talks about the state of samadhi or bliss, which is really the space of the 7th chakra, Sahasrara. So I'd love to read that beautiful passage for you. The sutras say, meditation culminated in the state of samadhi. It's not that you practice samadhi. Nobody can consciously practice samadhi. Our effort is there only up into meditation. Dharana, concentration, is the effort. It becomes effortless in dhyana, the meditation. And you're just there knowing that you are in meditation. But samadhi, you don't even know that. You are not there to know it because you are simply that. In true samadhi, you no longer experience separateness. Oneness to the universe is realized. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Press yourself up to downward facing dog. And then gaze forward. Hop, skip, or jump to frog pose. All right, friends, I promised inversions today. So I'd love to set you up for a tripod headstand. That has so many different levels. So depending on where you're feeling today, it can simply be connecting the crown of your head down and then stack your knees on your elbows. Your feet can remain on the floor. So this is a great place just to practice connecting the crown of your head to the mat. That will be level 1. Level 2 is finding crow pose bakasana. So a little different than flying frog, your palms will spread wide to the mat, stacking your knees on your triceps. Make sure your gaze is forward, shifting your weight to your hands, and then take the toes together to touch. Now, if this feels strong and active, then you can slowly drop to the crown of your head. You're really mindful your core has to stay strong. And now your feet can lift off of the floor. This is level 2. If you'd like to then lift your knees off of your triceps for a nice tripod headstand with extended legs, we'll give you a little bit of time to play. Wherever it is that you decide to go, whatever level, I want you to give me 5 full rounds of breath with your eyes closed so that you feel the deep connection of the crown of your head to the solid foundation of earth. We will meet in child's pose whenever you are ready. Take the time to explore this posture, your own strength, your own softness. Steady, smooth with the breath. Child's pose as you're ready. And slowly take your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Pull your right knee towards your right wrist crease. Stay lifted for a moment, making sure your left leg is straight and long behind you. Take a full breath in as you lengthen up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, crawl forward for sleeping pigeon. Set yourself up with any props that are calling to you. I personally like a block beneath my sternum and also a block beneath my third eye. But connect your third eye to something, whether it's the mat, your hands, or a block. Close your eyes and take this time to just breathe into the hips and witness any of the sensation or any of the thoughts that are present after your inversion. They can be rather powerful, rather cleansing. Often we get stuck in this physical world, stuck in our emotions, stuck in the sensations, stuck in the chaos. And as we move through the chakras, we realize that there is so much more beneath that surface. Once we found our way there, we can start to return over and over and over again with a little more ease. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Place your palms beneath your shoulders. Curl your back toes under. Press yourself back to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee, left wrist crease. Take a moment to pause, gazing over your right shoulder. Make sure your right leg is long behind you. Lift up. And exhale, slowly crawl forward, sleeping pigeon. Now, there possibly is a very big difference between the sides of your body. Just witness. Use the expansion of your full body breathing to remove any of the places that might feel stuck. There is a power to our breath that allows us to soften no matter where we are. And take a full breath in. And let it go. Palms move beneath the shoulders. Curl your right toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Take a moment here, pedal through your feet. And shift yourself forward to high plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Locust pose, take your arms along your side bodies. As you breathe in, lift your heart, lift your legs. Reach your fingertips back. And from here, if it feels good, you can bend your knees and grab for your ankles for floor bow, just taking it a little bit further. And then as you breathe, a soft, gentle rock on the belly. Maybe you take your chin towards your chest and open up the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, release. Stack your hands, rest your third eye there just for a moment. Option to bend your knees and very slowly windshield wiper your legs from left to right. Rest the tops of your feet down. Place your palms beneath your shoulders. Inhale, press yourself up to tabletop. Cross your ankles behind you. Roll over your feet. Bend your legs forward for Paschimottanasana. Remove the extra flesh from beneath your sit bones. I like a block beneath my knees to support my hamstrings, so take whatever you need. Inhale, lift your arms nice and high. Exhale, flat back forward fold. Curl all the way in, and then lengthen your exhales here. Get a little deeper into the whole shoulder girdle. Release. Inhale, slowly lift yourself up. And lower yourself all the way down. If you have blocks at home, make sure that they're close enough to you to grab in just a moment. Find happy baby, Nanda Balasana, grabbing for the ankles or the feet. Draw your knees down as you lift your heels up. And then softly rock from side to side. Stay rooted through your whole spine though. Rest your tailbone down and the back of your head. Release your grip. Take your left leg long. Pull your right knee in and around your rib cage. And exhale, easy twist. Right knee moves across your body. Stay rooted through your right shoulder. That's your anchor here. An option to turn your gaze toward the right for a deeper spinal twist. Focus on the belly breathing. Make sure that you keep your hips stacked. Eyes are closed. Really nothing left to see, friends. And always so much left to feel. Our feeling really is a true gift in this divine exploration of our bodies and minds. Inhale, come back through center. Pull both knees in. Exhale, release the right leg long. And then send your left knee around your body onto the other side for easy twist. Staying grounded through the left shoulder. Option to turn your gaze. Come back through center, both knees in. Squeeze, forearms around shins, third eye to knees. Tiny ball. And then rock and roll yourself up through seated. I'd like to put you in a supported fish. So I'm not sure what props you have at home, but know that you can use a pillow or a blanket rolled up along the spine or underneath the shoulder blades as an option. If you have 2 blocks, that's great too. One block is going to be at a level 2 setting, long ways, right along the spine. It's going to come between your shoulder blades. Your second block will be a level 1 setting where the back of your head will rest. So lay yourself down on your blocks. Take your arms along your side bodies. Palms are face up. Let your toes simply fall off to the side. With your eyes closed, take a full breath in. And then exhale, simply release any need to intentionally breathe. Let the body go completely, no need to move. And as you travel up the spine from your rooted tailbone, take yourself to your third eye and let your internal gaze reside there. Allow yourself to be exactly as you are right here. And I will call you out. Let go of any need of doing and settle into simply being. When consciousness is released from the thousands of mental, vital, physical vibrations in which it lies behind, there is joy. When consciousness is released from the thousands of mental, vital, and physical vibrations in which it lies behind, there is joy, samadhi, bliss, ananda. And slowly begin to awaken your bodies with breath. And just take small movements with your fingertips and your toes. Reach your arms gently overhead. Draw one knee at a time in through center. And take yourself over to the right for supported fetal position. Rebirth. Opportunity to start over, brand new. Gift of our practice. Gently press down, lift yourself up through seated. With your eyes closed, pull your palms together at your heart space. On Jali Mudra. Immense gratitude for the power of our practice and this beautiful transformation. It allows us to see that glimpse of pure joy and bliss available to each and every one of us at any time. One Om. Take a full breath in. Carry the vibrations with you. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Namaste. Thank you so much, friends, for being here and letting me guide you through practice today. Until next time, be well.